So I don't know what happened to the stream. It got totally stopped. It just like went down. Uh,
Do we have to go out and back in?
you guys will all have to just abandon and come to the new one. So welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick on Tuesday, the 20th of July, part two. After an unprecedented end of my live stream a moment ago. Was it caused by hackers? Was it a problem with the mothership at YouTube that the systems all went down? It might be what Mike Clemens suspects. They don't like me messing around with their autonomy. They don't like any dissent. Ha ha, I'm a dissident. Rick, the dissident. YouTuber from Boomerland.
Hey, Bourbon Cat.
It's Rick, Serra. He dissed another episode. He touched the screen. It went black. It froze. He touched his nose. Why? He sings. He's just trying to fill the time that builds the harmony and connection with the
Well, we got
fans.
17 back in the room. That's good.
All right, well, people will
Jennifer,
come.
Boston Wins,
People
Martin,
will
Rick,
come.
Monica, Jennifer, Kimbra, Maria, Janice, Jennifer, Mike.
Yeah, I should be solstice. Thank you,
Joel,
baby.
Boston Wins, Bourbon Cat, Gus, Shovel Fighter.
Oh, here's Janina Alex. Thank you, Janina. And Kendra Pinkerton. I didn't see you before. Mike Clemens is back.
Swanson Johnson.
Edna Schmedna. Bourbon Cat is in the room now. And Swanson Brunson Johnson. And Shiley Cowan, all the way from down under. And Jennifer Dyer. And Joey and Melissa are here now. And Gmail Honda's Paul. And K1ish now. And everybody, most of them, well, more than less, are clicking like as they come in the door. And we have Boston Wins and JRCIG and Sam. Thank you for coming back. I'm glad I didn't lose everybody. We lost some people. I'm sorry they got caught into the energy field of that ray, that pulsed microwave beam that we don't know who has the technology, but they're attacking people all over the world. They're attacking the spy community, the ambassadors.
I'll be back.
It's really terrible. And they're calling it the Havana Syndrome. Did you hear about this? Is it possibly the work of alien beings not liking the way things are? Do you think it's the lizard people, JRCIG? Yes, it could be them. It could be spooky. But we will overcome, Paul. We shall. We will. We must. We must survive. We must thrive. We must be alive. We must be free. We must see more titties. You know that lowers our blood pressure, ladies. Please help us. We are a lot of old boomers here with high blood pressure, hoping that you, the ones who especially are younger and are vivacious and buxom, just pull it up for us for a minute. Just a minute. That is all we need. Right, Mike? Right, Gus? Anybody with me on this? Right, Shiley? Jennifer? Just because you love somebody that's a man? Paul? Janina? You do agree? Who doesn't agree? It's okay. Thank you. It's just kumbaya breasts. They're not sexual. It's just you know, agape love. It's not romantic love, and it's not humma 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 love either. You're not. Solsicita. Refresh. Kumbaya breasts, says doctor. You're right on the nipple on that one. TNA, as TNA. It doesn't hurt anybody, and it makes us smile. Even though some people would say that we're sick, lewd beings, and we diminish the true value of a woman by acknowledging her beauty. How is that possible? It's like worshiping a great statue or a famous painting. How could it possibly be bad? I mean, no diminution of anybody's self-esteem or their value just because I like to take a look as you walk by. I can't help that you're so beautiful.
What are you talking about? What are you
And
talking about?
ladies, don't tell me you don't look at a good-looking guy either. My wife still does, even.
Oh, when we were coming back from somewhere and
Yep.
we was going down this road, there's this guy running. I said, turn around, I want to see it again.
Was it good?
Yes.
Oh, see,
Young guy, young guy.
young guy, of course. See, we love the human form, and different people love different types of bodies and different genders, and it doesn't matter. It's just we love humanity. We love each other so much. And some people love to eat humans, like Shy Lee and Meat Puppet. They like to eat humans.
No.
Filet o manhood or tube steak, male organ. Get it tuned, get it retuned. Yes, that's it.
Only suck.
Not eat, just suck. Okay, you just suck.
You have
Okay.
to support it.
The pull is 84. It's not 86 anymore. It's still very comfortable. It's so clean.
So
It,
tell me
it
what
has
you
a
like.
slightly salty taste. Janice, you like sausage? I have an Italian sausage pack.
Tell me what you
Available
did
on
in the basement.
ricksarahstar.com, our store.
What did you get finished in the basement?
Oh, so I installed the little panels for the window, but I didn't caulk. But I did mud the area that we're trying to fill in. There was like a half inch or a little more space between the door frame and the end of the wall. So I sprayed foam in the back, and then I pushed spackling compound in. I'm trying to use that. And yes, I am going to use some white caulk
JJ, we're back.
on the panels that are in the window. I need to put some white caulk in the corners, some white caulk, and then I have to smooth out the white caulk so that it's nice and neat. And then I wipe off the extra stuff from the caulk with a wet rag. Any extra issuance from the caulk, I wipe it off with a wet rag. And you got to make sure it doesn't smear the white caulk,
Answer my question.
or you'll have a jism trail right there after you did all that work.
Am I going to have to paint up there?
Yes. Or you'll give me a paintbrush and I'll do it.
You do that.
Or a roller even. roller and a paintbrush. The little roller and a paintbrush. I'll do it in 5 minutes. No problem.
That's what you
Maybe half an hour.
half an hour.
I did wipe the cock,
The smaller the space, the more
and I got it off, and I threw the rag in the trash can, and then I washed my hands, but some of the cock is still stuck on my fingers. It's
Did you buy
Look, I'm
more
still
cock?
trying to peel. I did buy more cock.
Okay.
I bought 2 more containers of white cock.
That's how I actually wrote it down.
And it's a common problem to get the cock stuck on your hands, isn't it? Whenever you work with cock or that foam, you end up getting it on your hands. I don't like to put gloves on because the cock sticks to the glove, and then the glove, and especially that foam, it's pulling off your
There's
fingers.
a difference in foam and cock.
Well, the cock is not as grippy as the foam, but it's pretty sticky fingered. Yes, it is. Exactly. So, I like to get the white cock that instead of it's in the tube with the thing, you use the caulk gun and go. I get the kind where it's got a little cap. You cut open the nipple one time and hope she doesn't scream when you cut the nipple, and then you have it ready to squeeze out from the end like toothpaste. And then you can put the cap, pop it right back on to the end of your cock tip basically,
I am
and you
looking
close it.
forward to when we can do a cocktail hour with Rick. And
Hello everybody, I'm a cock. I'm peeping out of the nest. This is the Chisholm Trail nest. Hi, Chisholm Trail. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm like Jeff Dunham. Look how good I am. I can ventriloquate, and I have to think of some content. Hello, my name is Walter. I'm Walter. Walter, how you doing? Ah, you fuckhead, I don't like you. Why? Why don't you like me? Because you're just alive. I don't like you. Anybody like Jeff Dunham? He's actually really a good artist. He's very funny. I'm not too drunk or high. That's the sad part. I'm fairly sober. And I haven't lost it, Joe or Melissa. Totally here. See, I touch my fingers together. They make you do this kind of shit for a sobriety check. Yeah, they do. You know, can you do, this is the church and this is the steeple. Open up the door and see all the people. Remember that one? No? Ow! You got my hair all knotted up. Ugh. Are we eating tonight?
yeah,
Okay. You have any idea what time it is?
it is 7:10.
7:10. What time is it at your home? Is it 7:10, 6:10, 5:10, 4:10, 3:10, 7:10? Okay, a lot of people live near me. So is there anyone, and this is going to be once ever offered tonight at this time, is there anybody who would love to accompany Rick Serra to ghost hunt, and maybe even with a podcast? Maybe it would just be the ghost hunt. And meet me at a moment's notice tonight here in town. I'm talking about a local person. I'm not talking about a person 2 or 3 hours away. It's not going to work. Who lives close, knows how it is to go into an abandoned building.
No, Rick, Dan would not want
I know
You can't do it, so don't offer something you can't do.
the ghost hunt you could do. I don't give a shit about that, but I can't get you in the podcast. Dad would probably just say no
He
for even
wouldn't-
asking.
You, Rick, don't offer something that.
All right, all right.
Never mind.
Who would like to be considered for future opportunity? Yeah, he would lose his mind if I just threw it on him tonight. But when you do these things, you got to understand a couple things. One, you got to have the right kind of shoes. You got to understand this is dangerous. At least bring your own good light. And then if you want to have a camera to bring your own camera. Don't do infrared and all that shit. Just bring a camera that has a light. That's what you'll need in the dark. If there's anything there, don't worry about missing it visually. You'll pick it up if your camera has any kind of good built-in microphone. Yeah, you must sign a waiver and deposit a check in my savings
That's right,
account
Mike.
72 hours before the date. It must clear. Vaseline, yes, you need to bring your own Vaseline. Jimmy Rick, I'm not going to be needing Vaseline. This isn't that kind of thing. I'm sorry for you if that's what you thought. I'd
Wear
go,
adult diapers.
wear adult diapers. Who said that?
No, I said that because somebody said something about it.
But seriously, if we went into an abandoned place, you need to also accept the fact you could be arrested. And that's on you. I'm not providing legal protection. I'll have to have my own. But not that you want it to happen, but every time you go in a place where you're trespassing, you could be arrested.
I gotta go start dinner, babe.
So you're leaving me?
Yes, I have to go start dinner.
Oh, shit.
How many times have you asked me about dinner?
Well, I don't care about dinner.
I'll be listening, so don't do anything strange.
Oh, no. Guess what? There's no moderator for the rest of the show.
Yes, there is.
You'll run out. So Darlene's going to moderate from the kitchen as she starts to prepare food. She's not totally gone. Oh, bumping gussets with Rick in the pool. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. All right. To all the men who like other men, I'm not bumping anyone's gusset. Sorry you think I'm cute or hot or what do you call me? Shit, I forgot the term. Whatever, like guy who wears flannel. Yeah, that's not me. I'm not a daddy. Not a big daddy. I'm not a generous daddy. I was one time as a joke, but not seriously. I might be a silver fox, but if my wife catches us, we're both dead. But I'm not into twinks, winks, clinks, or binks. I'm actually into Darlene, and everybody else is a friend, okay? Sorry to drop this on you, I know. I would eat Twinkies, but I wouldn't lick a Twinkies. Anybody who wants to lick Twinkies is going to have to lick their Twinkie by themselves. I don't even want to be near when you lick the twink in his Twinkies. And if there's any cream filling, wash your own chin. Or lick your finger and keep wiping it over your chin. I don't care. Yeah, Darling could use a strap on. Who says she hadn't? Boy, I'll let you go. Let you go on that one. Let you hang. Twinkie is a Native American for white people, Pink. That's excellent. And if they'd have said Twinkie shit, that would have been perfect. Because that's what white people are.
Don't forget, since I'm monitoring you, I can't say the word from
Monitoring
the kitchen.
me, yes.
It's up, and Mom can hear every word you're saying.
Mom can too. Oh. What if it's a guinea pig with an earwax remover? Why would you want to do anything to a poor old guinea pig or a gerbil? And I know that there's probably somebody in this audience, I'm not pointing fingers, that has inserted a gerbil for pleasuring themselves and came damn close to not being able to get their friend to pull it back out. It almost got away, which would have been death. Sean? Oh, God, we got one person. Yes, Boston wins, gets it. That's exactly what I was referring to, the South Park episode. People, my God, you guys are almost as sick as I am, or maybe you're worse. A person in the audience can just say Lemmy Winks like that. Oh, my God. It's hilarious. Jimmy Rick, you said you wouldn't tell anybody, Shiley. It was an awesome video. They should do more. Oh, God. Well, you all are almost as entertaining as I am. Maybe I should start to have a couple of apprenticeships here as well. We come work side by side as we work to put together comedy unchallenged since the annals of mankind. Oh, Jimmy Rick, give me a damn break. Sucking on your pinky, pretending it's somebody's little teeny peeny. I thought you were like a pacifier, like a baby sucking that, but he even drools while he's doing that Jimmy. What was that for? I don't even know. I bought a Star Wars figure for $100. Okay. What are you going to do with that Star Wars figure? Which figure was it? Do you have a display case or a mantelpiece over a fireplace? I actually have, and I have to put it back together because I took it apart. I have a Star Wars, Star Trek shadow box in my basement. I'm putting in new shelves so I can lay out the little pieces a little more thoroughly. I have a couple old computer games that were Star Trek themed games. Couple Star Trek figures never opened. William Shatner, and the episode that had the kind of the thing that was like a polar bear, but it had a big giant tusk sticking out of its head. Remember that creature? I have that. I have what was his name? Fudd, Harry Fudd, and the Tribbles. I have that guy. I have his figurine. So after, I know, isn't Shatner something, Sean? He just did a shark encounter thing. I know it wasn't super crazy, but it's still, he's 90 years old, still wanting to do stuff. He is not happy just sitting in a chair. Yeah, Harry Mudd it was, Harry Mudd. So I have a Harry Mudd figurine. I have Jean-Luc Picard and Data and Riker. and a couple other ones. I have some bigger and some smaller. And then I have a couple Star Trek. I have the Enterprise itself. So I'll put these up for display, get it all together, and when the basement's done, I will take a tour of the basement and I will show you this. I am going to add a light fixture to the shadow box so that's even more cool. Yeah, Pink, I have several vintage toys still left. I gave a lot away. But oh yeah, I was a toy player and I still play games like, oh shoot, I'm losing it. The one with the pieces of wood and you try to keep pulling them out and putting them back at the top and not letting the thing fall over, whatever that game's called. I love that game. And I love Django. I'm sorry, Django. And then I love card games, spades, rummy, whatever. Jenga, Django, whatever. I play with toys, but they're different now. Yes, I know you probably have a great appreciation. So let me speak about a toy. Dan showed me something. And not everybody has something like this, but some people decide that, they get too much pent up sexual energy and they need to release it. And some people go to sex toys. No, not a ring milker. Yeah. Fleshlight type thing with automation, basically. You put your thing in there and it does the work for you. It does this kind of a thing. Yeah, fleshlight. And it also doing like that, up and down your thing, pulling this way and up and down, and it's supposed to just milk you, right? So, Auto Blow 2000, is that right? Mike, is that what it's called? Do you have one? $150 cheaper than 2 dates, Jimmy Rick. Oh my God. So I have to admit, and Darlene talked about this, I was looking on Amazon. I didn't know, but something came up on one of the searches and I'm like, really? So I did a more refined search and sure enough, all kinds of different things. This one type of machine, they have some features that it even has woman's sounds, like their utterances while they're having sex. All that, and you can silent it if you mute it if you want, but yeah, let's all end on a high note. Why do that? The pool glory hole. It has a box type filter thing on it. There's no open. Plus, it can suck your thing off. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it can pull your dick off. Now, there is a jet that blows the water back in. And it's good for your back. That's all it's good for. Just put it on your back and you can move it around and direct it on your back. It's very nice. It's the return water coming from the filter, and the filter's very strong, so it comes out fairly energetically, and it feels good on your back. Quit accusing me of facing it. Yeah, quit it. Do you think I faced the thing and let it blow against my nads or other things until I start to succumb to the love of the return hose? The love of the return hose. Oh my God. Oh, the return hose. Oh, better than any girlfriend I ever had. The return hose. Oh, I'm crunching up my toes. The return hose. Oh, there's something floating on the water. The return hose. It's some kind of a kumquat. Oh, the return hose. The return hose. Well, was that a high point? How was that? Oh my God. Somebody challenging me? Meat puppet? Challenging me to not moon you now? You think you can play with me? You can play with me mentally? You think if you say that, then I will give you a moon. And maybe I won't give you the moon tonight. I think I'm having a stroke. That's not really a funny thing to talk about, but let's pretend it is funny looking at least. Yeah, I think I'm having a stroke. And why does it itch here? I'm having a stroke. I wasn't really. I was just bouncing up and down in the chair. All right, so Friday is a regular cocktail hour with Rick and Darlene at 8 p.m. as usual. Tuesday next week is a regular show at 6 p.m. But Friday, July 30th, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hey, God bless you, J.P. Devlin. Bedtime in Ireland. Thank you for being with us tonight and for such a late hour for you. Peace, buddy. Thank you for coming. Come, tell your friends, please. You've got a week and a half to put out some word. I'd like to have a real large online crowd to enjoy a great band, a local band, local guys, part of a band that goes back 25 years or so. Whiskey Train live. And they're going to be at an interesting place. It's a bar that has usually 20 or more different kinds of brew. And then they have a board that shows you everything they have, the concentration, the type of beer. And that's a real nice room itself. But next door to the bar is a little place called Red's Cafe, which is a wine bar and cafe. They have great small plate meals. They also do burgers and things like that. So you have a source of really good food. And then the whole thing is sponsored by a brewery, these Friday night shows for summertime in the backyard behind Racers and Red's Cafe. It's all on the community bulletin board. Just go under the tab of community at the top of my page and take a look. And then you can read yourself. And check out Whiskey Train. Follow their links. You might have to copy and paste into your own navigation bar their pathways. But they have a page on uh, Facebook, and then they also have their own web page. Thank you very much again tonight. We end up the evening with, let's see how it is, 46 likes for this part of the show, for the continued, which is only 36 minutes right now. And then the first half, which I hope is even saved. I don't know, because of course I've been online. But I hope the first half did record and save. It should have. Thank you all as usual. Thank you for all those super chatters or PayPal donations that were given tonight. Thank you as usual. Wish you all the best. Have a safe week. Have some fun as you go along. It makes your day go by. It really does. And smiles are contagious. And I love you all. And as usual, I say, peace. Until Friday, talk to you then. Bye.